Kamala Olivia. I'm a licensed esthetician, permanent makeup artist, and I'm also a mom. Today I'm going to be talking about my failures in my journey to becoming a solo esthetician. So if you don't want to miss all the deets and learn from my mistake, stay tuned. Without wasting any more time, let's dive in. So right after graduating, I knew I wanted to do my own thing. I wanted to be a solo esthetician. I didn't want to work for a med spa or a doctor's office or anything like that. So I made sure that I got all the training that I needed. So your girl was busy. I dove right in. I found a place which took me about 3 months and signed my lease, got all my equipment, did all the work. Your girl was in there slaving, okay? I was painting, I was drilling, I was doing everything because that was my baby, okay? My first mistake was my location. I thought I had the best location, but I failed to research where I was and the access that I had to potential clients. So my location was in a warehouse district. Smart, right? I was there, I was, marketing, paying for promotions on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google Ads. I was making flyers and nothing was turning over. I wasn't getting the traffic that I had envisioned in my mind when I decided to go solo. And by this time, I'd already invested over $30,000 in my space and equipment, not inclusive of my trainings. That's a whole different story. My point is that I didn't do my research. And being a new business owner, I thought that just doing a little bit of research online or, watching and seeing what other estheticians are doing would have been enough. But as a new business owner, you need to do due diligence in doing your research. So I went wrong there. Number two, I'm an introvert, and I know that's no excuse, especially when you've decided on becoming your own boss and being an entrepreneur. You need to be outgoing to some degree. And me not, marketing, I didn't do a lot of face-to-face marketing in business, especially in the service industry. You do need to go out and meet people because I think the biggest marketing strategy is through word of mouth. So unless you're gonna go viral on Instagram or TikTok and a whole bunch of people are gonna reach out to you and want to book a service, the next best thing is word of mouth. So I did not go out a lot because I hate going out. I don't like crowds of people. If I do know you, of course, I can strike up a conversation. But going from business to business, introducing myself, handing out flyers, my anxiety just would not allow it. And I failed. I did. The third thing that also contributed to my grand opening becoming my grand closing was money. I bit off more than I can chew. My rent was ridiculously high, and even though I had enough funds to cover me for several months, I did not anticipate all the other expenses that would have been included in, running my business and not having enough income to sustain that business. You need to make sure that you can afford your rent, one, and that you're doing everything possible to get clients in your door so that you keep making money, so that you can pay that rent, you can pay your utilities, you can buy product. Those are some of the things that kind of contributed to my downfall. There were some other contributing factors. I didn't have the best neighbors, I didn't have the best landlord, and in addition to everything that I listed, I had some issues with my landlord. They were not honoring our contract. And lucky for me and good friends who look out for me, I was able to get out of my lease and without penalty. Give yourself enough cushion, because a new business takes time to build. Heck, I'm still trying to build. So make sure you have enough money in the bank for rent, enough to take care of yourself, take care of home, to sustain your business, because not everybody is going to be as lucky, and I do consider myself lucky to be able to get out of a year lease with no penalty. And as great an idea as it may seem, you know, being in esthetician school and you're hearing or seeing all these estheticians that are just killing it out there, make sure that you're prepared, because this is no joke. Like, if going solo and not having, because a lot of people, what they do is if they have a 9 to 5, they keep that 9 to 5, but they work like limited hours in their solo practice, which makes a lot of sense. I strongly advise that. I also advise a lot of new estheticians who are not as comfortable, you know, just diving in full force to, you know, work for a med spa, work for a doctor's office, work for other estheticians. You can rent their room out, you know, on days that they're not using it. Those are just little ways that you can minimize your overhead. Don't just dive right in only to fail. Like, don't do it. Okay? I'm not trying to deter you from, you know, owning your own business. That this is not at all what this video is about. This is just me telling you about my experience coming straight out of school and opening my own practice. And this is something that I felt I needed to do, because just a year prior I was terminated due to COVID-19. So I had to act fast, and I felt this was the fastest way for me to generate income so that I can take care of my family. Didn't work out as planned, but I'm a fighter. So what I did was I turned lemon into lemonade, and I opened another spot that I can afford. Rent was lower. I'm in the middle of downtown. Foot traffic is great. I've only been here for about a month. However, I've gotten more customers in a month than I did 3 months when I was in a warehouse district. So sometimes things don't work out for you the first time, but the point is to never give up, believe in yourself, and just keep pushing, because you never know when that one setback creates a whole new world of opportunities for you. So new estheticians, student estheticians, just do your research. Be smart about the choices that you make so that you don't fall into the categories that I did. Not a lot of people, when they fail the first time, are capable of starting over. I have a very supportive family. I have, you know, supportive friends, and I wouldn't be able to do any of this without the support that I have received. Start small. There's nothing wrong with starting small. I was way over my head. I was thinking that, you know, I'm like freaking this Marriott day spa. I wanted everything big. Everything had to be perfect. You know, I was buying all these super expensive equipments. I was buying 3 you know, spa beds, 3 of everything, because my vision, and I'm not, you know, my vision was to hire a few estheticians to work alongside me. So there's nothing wrong with my vision. I just felt like I was trying to do it too fast, too soon. Do your research, start small, because my starting big and failing it forced me to like view things on a completely different scale. And my space that I have now is really small. I started with 1,000 square feet, and now the space that I have is 200 square feet, which is fine. I should have started there instead of thinking that I'm Marriott level, but that's a story for another day. Okay, you live and you learn, and that's all I'm trying to do for you guys, is for you guys to learn from my mistakes, so that when you start, you make smart choices. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, I'm going to be dropping videos every week. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people with a lot of questions that are uncertain of what decisions to make, you know, how to move forward after school. So share this video with them. I'm trying to help as many people as possible, and if you share my video, you're helping me to do that. So drop me some questions in the comment section and tell me what type of videos you want to see. I am going to do a room tour of my new space, and also I'm going to show you guys my previous space so that you guys can compare. All right, bye guys.